Hello! Hopefully that's us live. Immediately I decided I was going to go live tonight and my computer started groaning and going slow. So hopefully everything's working. What I want to do tonight is the thing I've been promising from eRank for a while now is finally live. We've got we've got a whole load of new stuff from eRank, which will hopefully help everybody with their Christmas tags and tags for the rest of the year, but sorting out tags that can sell, tags that I'm gonna tell you right now, instead of this engagement number that I've been trying to drive people away from for a while, we now have actual click-through rate, actual how many real live people who are searching are clicking on terms, which is massive. This is proper numbers, so I'm nerding out, but we'll go through a little bit of stuff. I know some of you are in eRank group and you'll have seen Anthony at 5 o'clock my time, but lunchtime America time, did a live first look at all of this, so hopefully some of you have seen it, and if you've got any questions from playing about for the past couple of hours, let me know, and for the rest of you it'll be something brand new. Excuse me. And I've got a couple of people in the chat, so we'll dive into the chat and then we'll get right into this. I'm so excited. Denise, hello there. Hi guys. Munching just now, later now, but keeping an ear out and be back soon. Hello there. Hope munching's good. Angela, I'm assuming that's enjoy the munching for Denise. The Magnet Maiden, second time I've been able to make it live. How exciting. Yay. Have a cuppa here. I'm ready to learn. I've been meaning to update my tag, so this is great. I hope you're well. Thank you. I'm great. I'm super excited. Tired, but super excited. And yeah, this is the best time to update your tags. I'm saying a lot. Sorry, not planned out what I'm saying or anything really yet. We're just winging it tonight, like I'm planned most of the time. But say immediately. But yeah, this is super really good time. Not only is it a good time to get ahead on what you're doing with your tags and everything else, but also eRank's giving us a little free sort of extra just now, a little bonus. So we've got this for a week or two, however long before the other new features come out. So it's a really good time to dive in there and get doing some keyword research. Magnet Maiden got eRank Pro a couple of months ago, which is super awesome. Even better. Lisa, hello. Alice 2020, hi there. Fist bump. I think that's what that is. Lily Tree, hello there. And Guinea Pig Weekly, hello. So awesome to see you, all you guys. I'm never sure when I do a stream at a different time, I'm never sure how many people will turn up. Right, this actually came out. I'm just going to sort out my screens so that we can see everything that I'm going to be seeing in a minute. This came out, this came out at just the perfect time. Anthony didn't even know this. I had to say to him, if anyone's ever been using Keywords Everywhere, which was a browser plugin that I've used, you'll have seen on a lot of my old videos when I typed into the search box the little numbers coming out with like extra data, and this was a tool, a plugin, Keywords Everywhere, that has been free for ages, and now suddenly it's a paid tool. So what eRank's pulled out without knowing it is giving us an option that we can get all the eRank data and a lot of the Keywords Everywhere data without having to buy two different tools. So that's all cool. We've got Mariana, hello there, and Harley, hello Harley. Actually, for everybody, this isn't just Etsy data, but I think I know like Harley, I know some of you are like kind of data and tool nerds like myself, so you'll I think you guys are gonna love seeing this anyway. So for anyone just joining, this is the brand new updated tool from eRank that's given us some awesome data that's hopefully going to help us. And later on we'll maybe dig into some of you guys' keywords. If you want to have a look at things, we'll see if we can find some exciting keywords. But for just now, let's dive into it. This is live for everyone with an eRank account. It just went live this afternoon, so let's have a look. So what you'll see, let's pop this away properly. In the regular dashboard, we now have our Christmas countdown, and we have links to the last post office deadline days for America and the UK. If you're from a different country, give a message to eRank. And what you can do, if anyone doesn't know, this little feedback button sends in a ticket that myself or Debbie or Anthony answer anyway. So if you've got any things that you want changed in eRank, you can put it there and that comes directly to us. But if you've got shipping dates that you think should be added there, not like all the low level ones, the main level ones from maybe your country, you could mention it there. But we'll start broad, which is always kind of good. So we'll head straight for the trend buds first of all. So this has had a bit of a makeover. And as you can see, what data is being added in. Now, if you have the free account, you get some of this data, but quite a lot of it's kind of blurred out. It's just to give you a wee taster, because from what I've been hearing, this data is super expensive. So if you haven't got a pro account, this is a little sneak peek for you. So not only have we got Etsy data now, we have Amazon Handmade, Amazon, eBay and Google Shopping data, which I think is kind of super interesting. So the high level, we can look at months. If you want to, it can be really useful to see what's coming up just now, but it can also be nice to head back into the past and say, well, we're just about coming into November. What was hot last November? This helps us get an idea of some of the terms. Before I go down and look at these too much, bear in mind these are the things that people are searching for. These aren't necessarily terms that you should be using because they could be copyrighted. And also, as I said, this is broad. This is like the high level stuff. I don't necessarily look at this for keywords for myself, but I look at it of ideas of the kind of direction that people are going to be searching in. So it can give me a vague idea, like when I look at pets, if I see a certain breed of dog name is popping up, then I'll think to myself, oh, maybe I want to start painting with that. Or you see a certain animal or something. But it doesn't mean you want to necessarily aim for that exact search term. These are the biggest. So what was big November 2018? Excuse me. So no surprise, one of the biggest, the number one was gift. People were searching for the word gift. So again, there is no way on earth that I want to be aiming for the tag, for the keyword just gift by itself. But if we dig deeper down, they're searching for a personalized gift. So I can be thinking, perhaps I want to somewhere in my tags be thinking of personalized and gift. So personalized dog lover gift, personalized dog sculpture gift. Thinking of how you can add things in there. Obviously people are super searching. You can see the graph of what's happening over time. It's like nothing, whoa, everything, and these aren't nothing. This is like 177,000 searches is looking like nothing on that graph. But you can see people are doing kind of one word searches, but they're looking for gifts, they're looking for jewelry gifts, they're looking for stuff for the home. Here's a good example of things that we can't necessarily use, Harry Potter. But I'm trying to remember if the books are old enough to be through vintage now, or the supplies that I don't want to get too much into the legality of using trademark terms. So And unless you know you can use it, don't use Harry Potter. But unique gifts, those cool. Obviously, this is what people are looking for. Slime was still a thing that's dying, thankfully. I don't understand slime. Gifts for men is quite a huge term as well. Things for men. A lot of people are looking for manly things, but there's not so much of that. Christmas decorations, engagement ring, and that is an interesting one that Etsy spoke about a lot. That engagement ring is building up just now and through into January, but that's March, yeah, through into March is the peak engagement time, and then the spring is the peak like wedding time. So that's kind of handy things to think of. Obviously Thanksgiving gets one big peak and then nothing. Pokemon, don't touch it. But advent calendars, SVGs, Christmas gifts gives us an idea. But then we can have a look at all the other things. So Amazon Handmade is a super weird one. Amazon, I mean, how many people actually here search on Amazon Handmade? Because you have to go into Amazon and then into Amazon Handmade. So you'll see the search volume is kind of tiny. But still interesting things. Ring doorbell. Oh, yeah, okay. So Amazon Handmade, the search terms are awful, but that's what's been searched the most. And Google Shopping, again, super interesting. I love this. The top terms, Amazon, Walmart, eBay, and shoes. But still, might be some interesting things. Kitchen appliances, they're getting big searches for. Pants, which I'm assuming is the American trousers, not UK pants. Just seeing, is there anything, I mean, Bed Bath and Beyond, I believe that's like bathroom stuff, so that might give you an idea. Ugly Christmas sweater is generally a thing. I wonder, yes we can. See if that existed on Etsy last year. Ugly Christmas sweater. Yeah, that did pretty good. But the other thing we can do, let's have a look at right just now. What's happening for Halloween? Because so you can drill down into different categories here, which is also super interesting and a whole load of fun. Again, these are kind of broad things. But what just now are people thinking about for Halloween? Well, obviously Halloween decor, Halloween stained glass. That is pretty interesting. That's just come up just now. So if you do stained glass, some Halloween stuff. Costumes, earrings, Halloween wreath, which I think is pretty cool. And it looks like last year that did better than this year. Halloween Raggedy Ann doll. I don't know if a Raggedy Ann doll's a trademark term, but cool. That's Halloween stuff. Let's go back. And I did, seeing as we've marketed this this video for Christmas, I'll let you have a little look at this, and then I'll check the chat. Where did we get to? Sheila, hello there. Denise, it was tasty. CJ Phoenix Dragon, hello there. Guinea Pig Weekly added personalised guinea pig mugs the other day. Awesome. You're welcome. Harley, exactly. Didn't know Amazon Handmade existed. And that's one reason why I don't think it's doing amazing. A lot of sellers know it exists because it's targeted us. It's snuck into Etsy forums and things, and people are going, oh, have you tried Amazon Handmade? And we go along. A lot of these things turn up. They advertise to sellers. We go along and buyers aren't there. They don't know about it, so they fizzle out. I mean, and Amazon could do way better. It's got a huge platform. But yeah, Christmas on Etsy. Unfortunately, Nightmare Before Christmas is massively searched for, but no. Very trademark. Don't touch anything that Disney is involved in at all. Christmas ornaments, looks like that should be just about to take off if it follows last year's trend. Christmas, same again, way too broad. But yeah, so it looks like now is really the time to get your Christmas ornaments listed. They're about to take off. SVGs, exactly the same trend. Christmas decorations, yep, probably as well. People, is that January? No, that's December. I thought it was January. Yeah, they're still looking in December. People do leave stuff late. Christmas stockings, Christmas wreath. Is that a bit... When does that take off? In October? Yeah, so that's possibly... No, September, yeah. So we'll probably see this a little bit higher, which is all pretty cool. Christmas gifts for mum. Yep, that's going to be massive. But here we go. Some ideas of what's about to be up and coming for Christmas. And there's your ugly Christmas sweater. But like I say, this is just the broad stuff. This is broad strokes. It gives you an idea. And also we can drill down as well, hit and have a look. What for Christmas is yeah, we are looking, yeah. Of September for, I'm not even thinking straight, yeah, not drilling down. In Amazon, we don't have categories in Amazon Handmade, that's what I'm getting confused at. So, Amazon Handmade for September, last month, Halloween decorations, wall decor, Halloween, Christmas decorations is up and coming on Amazon Handmade. Oh, that's getting cut off at the side there just now. But we can see it's not 13,000 views is the top thing. Let's see, eBay. So lots of electronics thing, but that might give you an idea. Like the iPhone 10, do you make custom covers for something like that? Anything like that. What's the most popular phone? What's the most popular tablet? A Porsche 911 for some reason, and boats. I would not buy a Porsche on eBay. And then we have Google Shopping. This is the most random one. People go into Google Shopping to search for Amazon. Yeah, people are clever. What I assume must be happening is they think they're on Google. They've clicked in and they're doing a bit of shopping, clicking into the Google Shopping, and they think they're on Google, but they're actually on Google Shopping. And a final look at actual Amazon. Excuse me, still coughing my lungs up here. Again, lots of electronics, but it might give us, iPad still being searched, iPhone 11 gives us some ideas. Okay, but that's that bit of the tool. I find the Trend Buzz is kind of fun to look at it, and it gives us some ideas. Certainly check on it like once a month or something. I wouldn't check this every single day. I wouldn't check anything every single day in general, but here's where it gets exciting. So the Keyword Explorer has had a bit of a revamp. Now, one thing you'll see straight away when we click on this is I'm now seeing it now says a quota, and this is 4 out of 200. That's 4 out of 200 searches. We do have a limit. It resets every single day at midnight, what's that? Midnight EST, East Standard Time. There we go. Quotas are reset at midnight. So 200 searches a day is pretty generous. This is for the pro account. One thing, until yesterday, Keyword Explorer was completely a pro feature, and free members couldn't use it at all. Now we have a quota of 5 searches a day for the free user. There's some limited functionalities, but it's still really quite cool. It gives you a little taster, and I think 5 searches a day is enough to get you, if you're just getting up and started, go in, search 5, take a note of the things you want to check the next day, but then go and work on your shop, and then come back next day, search the next 5. So I think 5 a day is pretty generous, really. Right, let's hit up some keywords. If you want me to check out any keyword that you think would be interesting, give me a yell and we'll do that. One thing I've been looking at a lot of, you'll see why in a future video, but custom dog portrait is one I've been checking out, so let's have a look. Well, that's thinking. Oh, it moved. ST3 jewelry just signed up for Amazon Handmade today. We'll see how it goes. Fantastic. Well, let us know how that goes. Excuse me. It's something I've been interested in, but just getting the time to do more than Etsy is a bit much for me. Okay, so custom dog portrait. As it's saying in the screen banner here, the Keyword Explorer is growing. We now support Etsy, Amazon Handmade, eBay and Facebook Marketplace. So Etsy Handmade, you get Etsy Amazon Handmade, you get a bit of help here. So what's changed? You'll see this looks nice and different. We have this little Etsy summary. Remember these tooltips, these little question marks. You can hover over any of them if you don't know what something means. There's also help files over at the top right. Don't know my left from my right. The top right under help. So we can see for the keyword I searched for, gives us the average number of searches on Etsy, the amount of competition, and also what we have for the September data, the number of searches. So we can see that's above average, so it was doing kind of good for September. The number of actual clicks that those searches, how many people searched and physically clicked on a listing that they saw on the results page, and then this click-through rate, so that's showing you that 43% of people who are searching are clicking. So this gives us some super good data. It's not, you'll get some keywords where people search for it and then they go, no, that wasn't really what I was looking for, and click away. And then other ones, I've seen some, but I can't remember what they are, where the click-through rate can go over 100%, where people are searching for something and they click on 4 or 5 different listings. They're really invested in that search term. They really get in there. So that's really cool. Search trend, we can switch off either of the years if we want to, but the red line is what it looked like last year and the blue line's what it looked like this year. A couple of spikes this year, which is super interesting, but we can see it builds up over Christmas. And a new thing is we've got the weekly searches bar. Now there isn't always enough data. If you drill down into really long tail keywords, there isn't always going to be enough data to show things here. So if you're seeing nothing, it just means there isn't enough data to tell us things, but you can see there can be a little bit, it tells you a bit, and you can see some trends and stuff on the weekly basis if you look for broader keywords here. What we also have, you'll notice these little orange Pro Plus things. This is the thing that I'm talking about. This is our sneaky free thing that we're getting for a couple of weeks. Don't know exactly how long these are going to be here for, but the Pro Plus is going to be a new higher level feature. So at the minute in time, we're getting this free. If you've got a Pro account, you're going to get in and see this data. So that's what I'm saying, is get in and use everything just now while you've got this, and you can see if it's useful for you. But we've got the marketplace share, so this is across all the other places. For the keyword that I just searched for, we can see for this one, Etsy gets way the most searches. Amazon's getting a little bit, but the other, like Amazon Handmade, no searches. Facebook Marketplace, not statistically significant amount of searches. So if there had been, I'll look at a broader term in a minute. If there had been, we would have all the graphs, and you have the functionality to switch on and off different graphs to look at things. And the other exciting new thing, especially I know a lot of you guys are UK here, is we have the data for country specific for a few different, for the big 5 on Etsy. So you get to look and see, are people from other countries searching for this? So out of this number of searches, this 1,118 average searches, you're seeing 1,668 of them are coming from America, 73 from Germany, 70 from France. At the minute in time, the UK and Australia aren't searching for that exact term. But this is super important to think of. A lot of the time people have been saying, if you're searching for like autumn things and you're not seeing much, but that was because we were just getting the American stats. Now we've got across 5 countries, which is pretty helpful, and I'm sure more will be coming. Let's just check the chat. We've got Rosa Dollhouse Diaries. Hello there. Guinea Pig Weekly. You looked at the new trend data earlier last year. Guinea pigs were popular and trending on Etsy. Pet gifts at Christmas, which I didn't realise. Yeah, guinea pigs have been pretty popular. We'll search for guinea pigs next, seen as you asked. So, other thing we've got here is, like we used to have in the Keyword Explorer, we've got the other related keywords. People who search for that term, what other search terms were they searching for? What are similar search terms? So this is handy. I searched for, what did I search for? Custom dog portrait. So you've got a lot of pet portraits, custom pet portraits, and all the data there. We can, with any of these columns, we can sort them just by clicking on them, so you can see some interesting things when you do this. The click-through rate. Not many people are searching for a portrait of a dog, but when they do, most of them are clicking. Another thing, watercolor custom dog portrait. Not many people searching, but most of them are clicking. When they're in search, this is specific enough for them that, you know, if you're looking for a watercolor custom dog portrait, you know exactly, like, we can all look and go, yeah, I totally know what one of them is. So when people search, that search page will be very specific to what they're looking for. Unlike if someone's searching for, dog art custom, when they're searching for that, chances are they search for that and go, oh, I like watercolor, and they'll jump in and do another search without even clicking on anything. So we've got average US searches, average clicks, click-through rate, and Etsy competition. Other bars here, and one that you might not recognize unless you're a keyword geek, is SERPs analysis, and SERPs just stands for search engine results page, and this will just take you to what we at the minute in time call the keyword tool, but because rather than thinking of keywords, it's showing you the search engine results, the results in search when you search for these things. As you can see, not only is all that US data there, but I've also got average UK searches, which I can pull up and see. Kind of interesting that for UK searches, pet portrait is a fairly popular search in comparison. Custom portrait, so you can learn the words that are more popular in your country. So another thing you can do, this is kind of a cool little one, we can customize these columns. So if you don't want the UK but you want Germany, Amazon and Amazon Handmade, these are all coming soon. Is it a long tail keyword? And I love this one. If you're doing your keyword research to try and get yourself tags, we know we're limited to a certain number of characters for the tags, so that exists as well. Come along, hurry up. So when you do this, we get all the different, where is it gone? So we've got average searches in Germany, can we pull that up, which is less. That's, these terms are not so searched in Germany. It's interesting, people from different countries will use different words. One thing I certainly learned at Christmas time, in the UK, ornaments means something ornamental, like a sculpture that you put on your shelf. So I was selling like dog ornaments, and people were buying them from America and going, can you not put a hanger on it so it can hang? And I'm like, what are you talking about? So a lot of people in America, ornament means what we would call a bauble, something you hang on the tree. So different words mean different things in different countries, so this is handy. You can do that. As we can see, the character count is telling us custom portrait has 15 characters, so that'll fit in a tag. Custom pet portrait, that'll fit in a tag. Custom dog portrait from photo gift card is too long for a tag. Just helps us out there. So that is all super handy. You can rearrange this as you want. Again, this is the pro feature, and if you're in a free account, you won't get all this individual data. Basically, you don't get to cheat the search quota by searching for something and getting all this. You'll get the list, but the click-through rates will be blurred out. You'll only see the click-through rate for the actual search term that you've searched for, which, again, fair. Right, I promised. Let's do guinea pigs. Let's see if I can spell guinea pig. Is it 2 words or 1 word? Let's find out. Processing. E. Okay, yeah, so there we go. For just guinea pig alone, that's pretty cool. As exactly like you said, increasing up until Christmas. We can see this year there's been a peak in April. It's a bit lower in September than it was last year, but if we expect the trend to be the same, it might start picking up, so that's handy. And actually, if we look at the weekly searches, this is a great example. We're seeing September there was nothing, beginning of October, but now it's those are big. Right, get your guinea pig stuff out there. Yeah, that is really taking off, so that's pretty good. And from the searches, getting 32% click-through rate. So when people search, it makes sense. When people are searching for guinea pig, they want stuff to do with guinea pig and they're proper interested in it, so they jump in and do it. So that is cool. If anyone else has any keywords that they want me to check out, pop it in the chat. But yeah, this is fun. Actually, guinea pig's given us a lot more data, which is super interesting. And when we look, Amazon is a lot more searched. Etsy's coming in second, which is interesting because I thought people would be like searching on eBay for like stuff to care for guinea pigs as well. But yeah, so Etsy's second. So if you're selling guinea pig stuff, Amazon and Etsy probably don't even bother with eBay, or certainly not for a while. That is really interesting. The power of the piggy. Love it, guinea pig. And we can see, I mean, because Amazon is so much up there, if we take that away, it lets the other graphs breathe a little bit, and we can see, yeah, there's no huge trend. There was a big dip February and March for Etsy, but otherwise no real massive trend there. They're all kind of pretty linear. And if we look, UK is Guinea Pig Weekly UK. I think you're onto good. UK's got some pretty high searches, and obviously USA is always, unless it's some very specific strange words, but in general search terms, USA is way bigger than anywhere else, although you can still make some pretty good money selling from other countries. But UK, yeah, that's pretty high search volume. Australia, France, when it's saying -20, we even have the little tooltips, but it's just saying stuff's being searched for, but it's not enough to statistically be able to say how much it is. Anything below 20 is too little to count. And this is so funny because Iris just asked about printable planners, and the first thing coming up, right, you guys need to get together into some like collaboration here. We've got printable personal planners, guinea pig. That is crazy. But I see that was just like one peak in January. Well, yeah, of course, planners January would be higher anyway, but that kind of looks like someone did something popular for guinea pig printer planners. But yeah, collab, guys. That's awesome. Fleece cage liner is just picking up. Stainless steel guinea pig bracelet. That is interesting. But let's look at let's do it by click-through rate. Oh, super interesting here. You're seeing a lot of these are 100%. So you can see it's not a super high number of searches, but people who are searching are proper interested in it. But yeah, cage liners, snuggle sacks, things for guinea pigs is good. Save guinea pigs. But yeah, super interesting. Great fun. Yeah, so obviously just the words guinea pig is the highest search thing, but accessories, stuff for the guinea pig is well searched for. But a guinea pig search, SVG, SVGs, I can't speak, kind of printable things. So yeah, people are definitely into their wee pigs there. That's brilliant. Right. Printable planners. I should. So we do have these other marketplace buttons that I can click upon if you want to drill down further. So we do have, if you want to know like the click-through rates and everything for Amazon, if you want to drill in and have a wee bit more of what the search trend was like, wow, that's one big peak. Nearly 3,000 searches in 1 week. So, but obviously some of the other ones will have less. Amazon Handmade, we saw there was very little data. So if there's no data, it can't show you anything. But yeah, Amazon still getting plenty of searches for pigs, guinea pigs. So you can drill down into the other things if there's enough data. Like I say, a lot of search terms, Etsy dominates the market and nothing else is anywhere near. Okay, what did we say we're gonna do? Printable. My nails are too long. Printable planners. Not an A, an S. There we go. I'll just check the chat. And Iris, hello. Guinea pig, do I do one-to-one work with other Etsy shops? I don't at the moment do individual private consults, mainly because I'm chicken and it's I prefer like advice spread about. Oh, we meant to do Etsy there. I prefer like lots of people to be able to chip in with advice. So if you're looking for help, I really would recommend joining eRank group on Facebook, where I'm in there and I can help you out, but other people can chip in as well, and then I feel less pressure. I used to do some private consults in the past, but I think I charged like 20 quid for them, and people wanted the moon on a stick. They were like literally wanting me to spend every minute of every day helping them, and I'm like, no, seriously, you have to do some of the work yourself. I'm not saying you would be like that, but it was just so stressful for me, and for the hours I put in, I would have to charge a lot, and I know most people are just starting up, so I prefer to try and give away everything for free on YouTube so that everyone can watch it, and then hopefully YouTube pays me for giving the advice that way. So yeah, if you want more help, watch lots of my videos. Right, so printable planners, and we can see, by the way, my quota's gone up by 1. I'm working through that 200. I think if you're getting past 200 searches, you need to slow down a bit anyway. All right, let's have a look at printable planners again. Huge competition for this one, and not the biggest search. This is some of the things that is quite tricky when you've got a lot of people trying to sell these things, and it's a term that's not been searched all that much for, although good click-through rate, people are into it. And yeah, September is looking pretty low for the searches just now, but it looks variable. I have a feeling, I know there's a few YouTube channels that are big on planner stuff, and I bet you some of these peaks are when they've released videos on stuff, when some of their videos have blown up and they were making stuff and people were going to their Etsy shop after watching the videos. So again, variable, but I'm seeing this a lot of my keyword phrases are not amazing. It really super helps to see all of this, to look and say, well, last month if there was only 172 searches for the entirety of the month, then yeah, it's not surprising maybe if you don't have a massive number of searches, number of visitors in a shop if you were relying on these kind of keyword terms compared to like last year. It was 10 times as much. And I'm seeing this with a few things. Keywords that were big before are dropping quite a bit. Interesting. But, okay, right. Okay, this is a good one. Printable planners. Etsy is the place for this. Nowhere else is even touching it. So that is super interesting. That if people want a printable planner, they come to Etsy. That's cool to know, which sort of makes sense. Oh, I don't think I've ever bought a printable off of eBay. Amazon occasionally, but yeah, Etsy's where I go for printable things. And yeah, that's kind of a good spread that these are quite popular in Germany. That's interesting to see. Let's pull this up. So printable, that's not relevant, but planners is your high search volume. But if you're trying to rank for printable planners, you're also up there for planners. But is there dated and hourly printed planners? Interesting. Printable planners. But in the main, yeah, it's a tricky keyword, isn't it? I think you would have to think of I'm trying to think of suitable terms, because I know it's a big thing. I know planners are huge. Just trying to think what the terms are going to be for that, because that's not giving you much. I thought there would be like more search terms, but people aren't searching a whole lot exactly for that. What other kind of things? Journals, printable journal. Like bullet journals and things like that. I know that terms. I don't think I've improved a whole lot there on that. Oh my goodness, those search terms are awful, people. Printable journal prompts, that could work, yeah. Printable journal pages. So again, there's some different ideas to work upon. Printable journal stickers, I have noticed, are pretty popular. I'm thinking about how I can do that myself. Printable stickers is great because you make your own designs and then other people can do them, and that's not too competitive, but people are searching for it. Tea party printable journal, interesting. That was a one-off. So again, this might be where some of these YouTubers have done a tea party theme and then people are searching for it because that's just 1 month. Bohemian printable journal. Interesting. Checking the chat again. Sorry, I got distracted and forgot about the speaking thing. Guinea pig. You joined yesterday. You joined eRank group yesterday. Your name's Katie. I will totally try and remember. I wouldn't want you to be too stressed. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, because I know that it's tricky to start up a shop. You'll see, I'm starting up my second shop so I can show you how tricky it is. But I feel pressured, like, to get, like, if I'm helping you one-to-one, I feel pressured to get you sales, like, immediately, when I know that's just not how it works. Rosa Dollhouse Diaries, you got your first sale thanks to my videos. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really grateful when I upload them for everyone to see. Thank you so much. That does make it worthwhile. Thank you. Iris, so we need to narrow them down, like printable personal planner for guinea pigs. That's possibly a little bit specific, unless you see that these things are totally taking off. I would be more thinking of searching outside the box. Oh, I've just moved my chat again. So if it's a printable journal, I'm trying to think. Printable tracker is another term. Just seeing what people are actually searching for. To try and find those niches. So you put in these broad terms and then look and see, oh, that is not a good term, Pam. That is terrible. So interestingly, bullet journal printable tracker is way better than printable tracker. Printable tracker stickers, specific things. Maybe if we didn't say, just go tracker. So you think about what it is that people might be looking for that your items might fit into. Oh wow. Okay, no, that's dead pretty much. But let's see. Goodness, right? Come on, searches. We get weight loss tracker is a popular one. Habit tracker stickers. Yeah, habit trackers are fairly popular. So printable habit tracker, something like that. So here we go. Mood tracker printable. So it's thinking of what is it you can make, and they're a personal planner, but what is it that people are searching for? So bill trackers, I know a lot of period trackers, people like things like that. Water tracker, how much water they drink. So think of the specific thing and see what's being searched for. I mean, like water tracker stickers are ridiculously popular. Okay, right, here you go. Here's one. 400 searches a month. They are getting a good click-through rate, and there's only 1,500 people with water tracker stickers. So that's something to think of. So it's just looking for gaps like that. And again, weight loss tracker. I am so surprised there's not more competition. So if these are things you can make, that's an idea. Guinea pig. There's some really lovely Instagram planner addicts Yeah, absolutely. You could be talking to. I know a few. Yeah, there really are, and it's a very visual thing. People, when they're doing their planners, they want to make like their journals and everything look the most pretty, and then they put them up on Instagram, and then people go, "Oh, where did you get those where did you get that from?" and stuff. So yeah, it's a way to go. I spent the tail end of last year really looking at bullet journals and trackers and stuff like that. So yeah, I know it's about visualness. CJ Phoenix Dragon, you made your first dragon from one of my tutorials. Awesome. I love dragons. Oh, thank you guys. Guinea Pig Weekly. Yeah, at the end of the day, there's no guarantee. It's like investing in marketing. Absolutely. There is literally no way that you can guarantee and say, buy my $400 million course and you will instantly see results. That's just not going to happen. Iris, no problem at all. Glad to help. Guinea Pig Weekly, what you do is awesome. I believe in you. Oh, thank you so much. Right. I think we've dug about in this. Hopefully that's enough to give you all an idea of what's going on there. There is more little cool tools and stuff in there, more little data, but I am super excited about the click-through rate bit. That is so good, because I've hated the engagement, and people put so much stress on the engagement, but this is telling you from the people who are searching for a keyword, this is how much of them click. That's amazing. That's real proper numbers. So if you don't already have an eRank account, get the free account. You get 5 free searches a day on the Keyword Explorer, so you get some data there. If you've got the Pro account, which is like $10 a month, if you've got the Pro, get in there and use it to get a sneaky peek at the Pro Plus features. Now this is going to be an extra tier that you'll pay more for at a later date, but for a couple of weeks, get in there, dig about, find out everything you can from that. Find out, well, you know, if you're thinking of like Amazon Handmade, Facebook Marketplace. I'm forgetting words, I'm getting tired. So that gives you, you know, all that kind of data you can have a look in. But honestly, for me, quite a lot of it, what it's telling me is Etsy's the right place for me. Nothing else is big enough yet. But all that extra data is there. You're getting all that, like your Google search, your cost per click data, all stuff like that, that Keywords Everywhere used to give for free. So we're getting all of that as well. So get in, use everything for the next couple of weeks, get your Christmas listings sorted, get everything up just now. Now is the good time to use it. So let's see what the chat is. Iris, you're most welcome. Dimitra, hello from Greece. Hello there, and thank you so much. Harley, the creative energy people put into planners is amazing. Absolutely. Yours is a $2 composite notebook with scribbled notes, the fanciest thing, and the boxes around the dates. I know the feeling. I started doing that whole bullet journal thing, and it's now just messy. It's just numbers. I prefer to draw little graphs rather than make everything look beautiful. Bixie, you just came in. You use the compare keywords tool. Is that changing? Yeah, let's go do that. Compare keywords. If there's any of the other things you guys want to look at, so tools, ADD, compare keywords. So let's see what this looks like. It remembers things you've searched for before. So let's pull up 4 things. Lily Tree to Harley, get a different coloured pen and a whole new world awaits. That's brilliant. Oh, this is still processing. My computer is ridiculously slow tonight. As soon as I put in the YouTube thing saying that I was going to do a live stream, immediately my computer went, groan, no, we want to go to sleep. Tracy, do you think I should offer my products abroad? Right now I only offer to ship to the USA. That's a good question. If they're not too expensive to ship, it doesn't hurt, but I wouldn't say it's... I know a lot of successful American shops that do fine just shipping to America. You're not limiting yourself a massive amount, but you could still, if something was popular in different countries, you could still do okay. But certainly, I would say like the UK market is growing. I've been finding that year on year I'm getting more sales from the UK, but I'm in the UK. Germany I think is really picking up. I've had 2 or 3 recent sales to Germany, so yeah. Tracy, not off topic at all. That's cool. Right, so let's see if there's anything different here. So when we look again, we've got the graphs. I think we always had that, but again we have the number of clicks, click-through rate, search trend, and the Google data. Now, Bexy, I believe you spoke to me about this before because you have a free account. Is that right? I can actually, I'm just going to come to my face. I also have a free account. I'm not going to let you all see my login details. So I'm going to log out and go into my free account, and we'll see what these look like in the free account. Because obviously some things some things you don't get so much. And basically because these things are so expensive that Anthony has to make a bit of money. So this is me in my free account. We were looking at the bulk. Yeah, we were on the bulk keyword tool. No, compare keywords. Yeah, silly me. So let's see what this looks like in my other account. Yeah, Bexy, no graph on the free version. I don't think you'll get the click-through rate data. We'll have a wee look. But my thinking is a lot of the time, like the Keyword Explorer, you're going to have to do it. Oh, you do. There we go. Yeah. Okay, actually, that's pretty cool. So you don't get the Google data. Now, I know for a fact that stuff is blooming expensive, so that's why it's on the paid only. But you're getting the click-through data. You're getting the searches and the average click-through data. So I think that's more than it was getting before. So that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, so everything apart from the graph and the Google stuff, pretty cool. I'll show you while we're here. Let's see what the Keyword Explorer looks like, because I said it's slightly different. Wedding ring. Search for that for no reason. So if you are a free user, as you see the quota 2 out of 5, so we get 5 searches on the Keyword Explorer, which you used to get none, so it's definitely an improvement. And you can see here we get this little summary, get the searches and the click-through rate, although nobody's clicking. No one's really clicking there, so that's interesting already to see. Probably what's happening when people search for wedding ring, they're searching and then going, no, I kind of wanted a wedding ring in bronze that was something else, so they expand their search rather than, nobody's buying from that. They just go into another search. But we also get our search trend graphs and the weekly searches if there's enough data there. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, definitely dive in quickly, guys, if you've got the free version, because in your search you're getting the market share, you're getting Etsy, Amazon, eBay, you're getting to see all this additional data and where in the world the searches are, so that's cool to know. And then, yeah, this is fair enough. So in the related searches, you're not getting all this individual data, but you can go in and search for up to 5 of these additional ones to get all that data. But this, you can filter it and decide on what's an important one. But yeah, so that's what you're getting in the free. So that's pretty cool, actually. You're still getting a fair amount. Oh, what did I just do? Sorry about that. Yeah, total amateur here. Okay, just going to check the chat, and then if you have any questions or if you want to see anything else just while I'm here, but it's nearly 10 o'clock at night, so I'm going to duck out really soon. If you haven't already, give us a thumbs up. What target thumbs up should we do for this feed, this stream, for absolutely no reason? Someone think of a target, and you're not allowed to leave until we get that target a thumbs up. Yeah, right. But give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Apparently YouTube likes to know if you like these things, so yeah, that would be good. Yeah, so just let me know if you have any other questions, comments, thoughts, and if not, I will leave you to get on with your night. Let's just check. Bexy, you prefer to use it so you can just slightly alter similar words, phrases, or use other synonyms. Yeah, that's a great way to do it, and it looks like you do get a fair bit of data there, so it's going to be handy enough for you in the free. But yeah, that's a good way to do it. Yeah, synonyms is a really good thing, because for years I was doing like custom dog sculptures, and I was good with that, and then for some reason I thought, oh, why don't I try personalised? And about 3-4 years ago, personalised really took off. It was doing so well. It's kind of died down a bit this year. We're back into custom, but using different words with the same meaning it can make a huge difference. So it's really worth practicing, trying, experimenting with. There's the Pam, don't do late night live streams, you can't remember words. There we go. But yeah, synonyms and slightly different spelling. Because, right, Etsy, here's a good quick one. Etsy says in the search they look at the root word. So if that, like boy, boys, girl, girls, they should catch them all, but the exact match is going to rank better. So you want to check and see, is boy more important than boys in a full tag? I don't know, gift for boy, gift for boys, or I'm making random stuff up. So you want to search and see which you want to rank for the most and focus in on the exact match instead of just being like close enough and go, well, yeah, Etsy will figure it out. And this is another thing we talked about quite a bit in eRank group, and I ended up late night testing out. Some people have been, you know, when a keyword's too long to fit entirely in a tag, we say you can split that up, which you totally can. But what some people were doing was just typing it in as long as it would fit and then cutting off mid-word. And so I was like, no, you totally don't want to do that. And then Anthony said to me, he's like, have you actually tested if you don't want to do that? I was like, okay, no. So emergency creating listings and testing this. And yeah, absolutely. Like, and decoration, if you decorate... you know, Etsy isn't going to be able to tell what the word you meant if you spell it wrong or if you crop it in a silly place or something. So tangent. Need sleep. Less coffee, more sleep. Right, guys. So let's see what the thumbs up count was before we go. This is really stupid, but it tickles me to do a little thing. Let's see what the thumbs up count was, and then I can leave you to your day. Refresh the page. We have 38 people watching, which is awesome for a surprise stream, and 18 thumbs up. Thank you. Also, there we go. There's 20. There's a nice round number. Oh, I'm a child. Oh, Guinea Pig Weekly got booted. This has been awesome. Thanks for making time for it. No problem at all. I was actually excited to get on and show you this. Bexy, you always have trouble with things like colourful. Often tag stats for colourful below, but colourful with American spelling will be really good. But I'm torn whichever even to use in the title, US or UK. Depends where do you want to be seen. I have found the majority of my sales in the past few years are coming from the UK, so I'm heading towards aiming more for the UK spelling at the minute of time. There's a possibility of making 2 different listings, making an American one. You could even do free shipping for that, you know, free shipping to America, make Etsy happy. But if the majority of my searches are coming from the UK, then I'm better off aiming for the UK way of spelling things and ranking for that, is my thinking. And I can revisit America again at a later date. But yeah, quite right. Or you can also have a go at the British version. That'll be a bit easier to rank for, and if stuff does well for that, Etsy knows the 2 words are the same thing. So if you're doing awesome for the UK one, you could try switch your spelling to the American one. Etsy will still say, okay, when you've been shown in search for this UK spelling, you're doing really well. So they'll keep that history and keep showing you, and hopefully they'll start showing you in the American one. It's keyword stuff is more, it's a mix of art and science. No one can tell you exactly how to do it, because as soon as you figure that out, then customers will start behaving differently. So try it. Sally, you're most welcome. Harley, could you include both spellings in the item's description and get picked up for both? Yes and no. With Etsy, Etsy don't include descriptions in the SEO, which I know is totally weird. Google will still pick them up in your shop, so you can put them both in the description. But Etsy tags still have weighting, so I would absolutely put both spellings in the description, but the title is your prime real estate, and I don't think I would put both in the title because it looks a bit spammy if you do that. So I would focus in on one for the title, put both in the tags, probably focus in on the English one in the title, put both in the tags, and then if it starts to do really well, experiment with the American one, see if you slip down the rankings in the English version and see how that works. But yeah, cool thought, Harley. Yeah, but oddly enough, Etsy decided not to use descriptions when everyone else is moving away from tags are less important everywhere else. Etsy's gone, no, we don't care about descriptions. And, do you know, little secret for you guys, I don't think tags are going to be as important on Etsy for a super long time either. I think their weight is going to be less. If you check when you're creating a listing, it's title. You have to fill in title. Tags, optional. There we go. Harley, yeah, it'd be weird both in the title. Split test the titles. Absolutely, yep. I wonder where we both get the idea for split testing things. Yeah, the easiest way to split test the titles is in eRank. You have, I'll show you guys this as well, right? Come here. Oh, I've got to get back into my paid account. This is a paid feature in eRank. If you guys aren't using it, it is super awesome. And Harley's going to be jealous and wish he had this in the other tools that we use. This is great fun. Pop back to my screen. So this is my paid account, and we have changes. So here is where you can track the changes that you've made to a listing, which is the one I want to look at the most. So these are items that I've set up to track the changes, and I haven't made any changes on these in ages. But every day it takes a snapshot, so it has a look at what your picture is, it has a look at what your title is, what your tags are, tells you the time it took the snapshot, quantity you've got in your inventory, it looks at the views and the total favorites. So you can see this, if something goes up, like I got 19 views that day, so that shows in green. If I've added anything to my titles or tags, that would show in green. This day I lost a heart for some reason. That sounds weird. I lost a heart for some reason, so that shows in red. The same if you've removed anything from your title, that will be crossed out and in red. So you want to set up to be tracking the changes on any of your listings, and then let it run for a week, gather the data for a week, and then make your changes on one day, and that'll come up and you'll see what change you've made. And then what's going to happen, you let it run for another week and you'll see, are my number of views going up every day? Are they more than they were before I made the change? Are they less? And change it about once a week for a month or two. Change that difference and see which is more popular. There's how we do a wee. Oh, Pam, stop doing that. I'm not doing well today. Right. Yeah, so sorry, coughing into a microphone, really bad. So there's how you can do a quick A/B test on titles. The other way is to have two different listings, but switching about the same listing because they've got the same history, because it's the same thing. So that's certainly worth working on. So there you go, split testing titles. Thank you very much, Harley. Lily, do hate to see the keyword stuff titles on Etsy. It seems so old. I totally agree. Yeah, some of my titles are still keyword stuff because they're still working. I mean, that bookmark that I just showed you, now 90 odd% of listings on Etsy get less than 1 view a day, so that is getting up at around 20 views a day. So I ain't that's like, wait, that's a super listing. It's doing well, so I'm not unstuffing the keywords in that title. I'm leaving it as is. But I agree, keyword stuff titles just make me think of Wish when you read it, and it's I hate it. And Lily and Harley and everyone that's in the YouTube groups that I know about, we know, like, make your titles short and to the point. Harley, you're right, I'm jealous. I know we might have to speak to Nico about that. I mean, it's not something that you couldn't do yourself, like every day take a note of your stats and see, but that it's so nice to be able to just forget about it and then go back and check and go, oh yeah, that got 4 extra views that day. Yeah, I think we have to speak to Nico. Right guys, I think that'll do us. That's just over an hour. I hope you're all keen to get started on the new eRank stuff. I was so excited. I've known about this for a wee while now, and this is what is being called just now keyword version 1.5, because there's another one coming. The stuff that we've got, that's going to stay, but there's more that you're gonna freak out. The keyword version 2 is going to be so exciting. Anyway, but here's 1.5. Get in there, use it, have fun with it. It's so good. Right. Lily, seems the way to work Etsy, but they do make me uncomfortable. It's not actually. The problem is with Etsy, unlike, see, when you're doing a YouTube video, that's the newer ones, you know, as time goes on, older ones fade away and new ones start to do well. So the older style of doing stuff kind of dies out. But I've got listings that are 10 years old that are still making loads of sales. So the most important metric that Etsy's going, this is good, is the number of sales when it gets shown for a keyword. If when it's shown it's more likely to sell than another item, then it's going to get shown higher and higher up in the search. So Etsy now has a really good history with that, so it trusts it. So long as that item keeps making sales, even if the SEO is terrible nowadays, it's, you know, Etsy's still going to keep showing it. So when you create a new listing, you might think, oh, this keyword stuffy thing's the way to go, because look at all the winners here. But they're winners because they've been selling, because this used to be a good way to do things. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, oh, CJ Phoenix Dragon, bye bye. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna head off and walk the poor dog out. It's not a stream without us seeing what a Ben's up to, is it? But he is. How far does this camera go? He is all cuddled up. He's cuddling up his wee back legs there. Get the mouse out of the way. Hey, you Ben, you're on telly. He doesn't look impressed with that. Right. Okay. Now I've embarrassed my dogs, who don't really care. You guys have an awesome day, evening, whatever you're doing, and I'll speak to you later.